So here we are, the 15th of May, and today is the day they're supposed to be changing the guard when it comes to the Federal Reserve Chairman. So Powell out, new guy in. Now, Powell is not just going to walk away. He has indicated that he still has his Fed governor seat and his vote that is going to continue to be used for the coming months. I think it's going to be deep into 2027, if I remember correctly, where his vote will be still valid. So he's not walking away. Real quick and simple, like, so we got that happening. So we'll see how that shakes out. I don't know how that's all going to work out. There is talks about whether or not the new guy's going to be more of a cutter or if he's going to stand the same ground that Powell did. Powell has, and his influence, his thought process, his direction, it may be more of an influence of keeping it still and possibly raising, right? But look at what we have happen on overseas right now. We have there's a summit between Trump and Xi Jinping, the president of China. And in that conversation, we thought maybe, traders were thinking there might something come of that would help end the war, help stabilize things in Iran. Didn't happen, right? That didn't occur. And because of overnight, and really ending, we got overnight trading that had been negative for the bonds, and we'll show you exactly what ended up happening. But other thing, I've got lots of clients who I've been chatting with lately. When we close a transaction with you, we will ship one of these to you. Now, it's the unsigned version because it comes directly from Amazon, so you're not getting one of the numbered signed ones that I have. But is a gift. It is, and if you do multiple deals, you will get multiple of these. Now, some people say, "Hey, I got another one." I'm like, cool. Give it as a gift, please. Give it away. That way you've got something to hand on, but possibly read it and know why you're giving it and who you're giving it to and why you're giving it to them. So a little bit of something extra to hand to you and give you a way to identify with somebody else who might like what's in here. And, who knows? There's probably a lot of people that don't like what's in here. I'm not going to say that everybody's going to. I can guarantee there's going to be some that, and I've already, seen that with the reviews. A couple of people like, not sure about this. Other people got great reviews on it. So far, Amazon reviews, anybody who does one does a 5-star and keeping track of you. I've got to fly up to Utah, get all the signatures in these. I've got 88 of them in boxes, get signatures from Robert so he can sign them. I've already got them signed by Dolph. I'll have them signed by Eric. I'll have them signed by me. We'll have them signed by Robert. I'm going to stamp them. There's only 88 of those that will ever be in existence with those 4 signatures. I'll personally have some others, but the ones that go out into the world will only have those guys on them. So I think somebody got a hold of that number 1, though. I think I accidentally gave that out. So somebody's got number 1 out there. If you do and you see this, let me know. Doesn't mean I'm trying to take it back. I just want to know who it is. Who's got the number 1 book? And it's written right here. It'll be numbered right there. And it's also got a lot of signatures in it, a lot of signatures. So that was going to be a pretty rare book in itself. So not that I'm anticipating to have my rareness or whatever out there or value to that, but just letting you know, if you've got it, reach out to me. I want to know who's got that. All right, let's look at what's going on in the marketplace as a result of that. So, as we've shown before, where things are that we've got. See here, we have everything was heading down this channel, and then today I walk in and see where we're at. Bam, big gap down open. Look at that monster drop, and then it continued. So this was because of the overnight trading in here. So gaps tend to want to close. There's some overnight selling that occurred. Then when everybody came in, there was a value there and they kept trading downward. So as a result of that, we'll see how this all plays out. But I not guarantee, that guarantee is probably the wrong thing to say, but I'm pretty certain that we're going to have this gap close, possibly get us right back into the channel. So I'm going to keep this channel here like this. And so I'm anticipating that we would have a gap, that it would recede back and jump up above this and close the gap here and get us back in this downward channel. That's my thought. I don't know that that's 100% going to be how it's going to go, but that's my belief of what's going to happen. So I'm not convinced that it's going to stay here. As we have seen also in the past here, we do have a floor, and that floor is actually a little. I would anticipate that we're going to pull back above this right here at 99.81. I believe that's where our floor is. But if we stay below that convincingly, we do have a long fall. And our next floor here from what my price action history shows. So that's where we're at right now. I'm hoping that there's not a lot of knee-jerk reactions in the market, especially when it comes to DSCR pricing because of this gap open where it should go back and close this up, start trading in this range here. But we shall see. That's what we've got right now based on price action. It's all a matter of how does things go with the Fed transition? what's happening with inflation. We still have major pressure when it comes to oil inflation. It continues to keep going up. Inflation will push a need to possibly cut rates. And when they do that cut, it has been a negative in the bonds in the past, but we don't know. We're in new territory. We'll see how that plays out. So appreciate you guys. I'll bring you more on Tuesday. See where this ends up.